Alright guys, so I am gonna do a quick video covering the 3 essence that you can use to level up your characters hero focus and then their EX level. So we have 3. I only have 2 in my account because I'm, in terms of me, I'm not able to get the final piece because I'm not there yet, meaning I did not well out enough in my account to get to that point to get it. So unfortunately we won't be able to see that right now. But essentially these 2 are the primary one that you will be using throughout. The hero focus require the first level, the epic one, the title essence. So this description can level up your use to unlock your hero focus skills and then level up the from level 0 to 5 EX weapon right there. So this one is definitely the core foundation to get those started. And then the next one in line is going to be the Temporal essence. So this one is literally leveling up from 6 to 15, so definitely a very important one. And then the last one, as far as what I'm aware of, I believe you can get it on here as well. I'm thinking, let me see, I think on here it should tell you, yeah. So the Trial of Abyss, as far as the reward, it shows you can get it. The other way you can get it is via the arena. Once you hit Champions League, the first time reward is literally 25 of that, and then every subsequent after that is going to be more and more of that. So that's why I say I'm not there yet, because I have not reached the Champions League yet. I'm waiting for my turn, so literally trying to see if I can get into the top 100 for that. We'll definitely try again, within the next 64 hours. But anyways, other places to get besides the I want to say the trial one is definitely your legend trial. Once you get up to a higher level for your legend trial, you are going to be able to start getting them. I believe once you start hitting, I think like floor 70 plus, instead of getting the title essence, you're getting the temporal one. So you do have to hit higher in terms of the floor to get that. And then the other one is obviously the notorious Dream Realm. Dream Realm, you do unfortunately have to start hitting top 100. Starting 100, you are able to get at least 1 piece per day. If you are luckily able to get into the top 100 contender, at least you are able to slowly grind up that, and at max you are able to get 4 from rank 1 to 10. So be my guest is trying to grind up to the top 10 if possible, but ideally you do want to be within the top 100 to at least get one of the temporal. So we have that. The reason being why I'm doing this video, because I want to talk to you guys about my mistakes when I'm using these essence, because back in the good old days I really didn't care what to use on characters. I see characters that I have achieved the legendary plus I literally start feeding in the essence, and then as of recently when I'm trying to do showcases, I'm trying to level up the hero focus for some different characters, I find out, whoops, I'm all out, because I've been sporadically using on characters that potentially I might not even use. So like Zalazar, I hardly use Zalazar, but I do have him pretty decked out. I got him to hero focus maxed out. I even use some of the temporal essence, no, not that, just the title essence to level this up, which is absolutely a waste in my opinion. But you learn from your mistake, and that's why I'm telling you guys that. The first step, the hero focus, is this something you guys should actually go ham into leveling up? I say no, because right out the gate you are already getting this. All right, this is flat out given to you after you unlock the hero focus. So to me, there's not really a sense to actually level this up, because it's quite expensive. I can show you guys how expensive it is. So the first one is gonna cost you 10, so easy peasy, not much of a problem. But after that, it's gonna cost you 30. All right, 30, literally 30. So if it's gonna take you 30, and then you have to keep that in mind after you get to the Mystic Plus, then you have to start leveling up. So let's talk about how much is it to level up from at that point. Do I have a character that I can actually showcase that off? Maybe not, but we can take a look at another character that I might have just level up. Do I even have any that I can showcase off? Probably not. Alright, I guess we can use Haywin because I was trying to save this for like a different showcase, but we can do this for the time being and then show you guys the, how much you actually need. So keep that in mind, we already used 30 to level up the hero focus, and then how much more do we need to use after, how much do you need for literally leveling up the EX weapon. So first of all, it's going to cost you 10, so that's obviously pretty nice, and then it's going to cost you 20. Do we have enough? No, we don't have enough. So that's why it's a problem, because if you guys are just sporadically using on every character you guys have, chances are you're gonna be in this situation like me when I'm just literally spending it on things I don't need, because literally in terms of the hero focus is more so you're getting subsequent increases in terms of the percentage or whatever stat you're looking at. So obviously, yes, they are important, but at the same time, when we do take a look at the Mystic skill, whatever the EX weapon is from unlocking the Mystic Plus, they are very crucial, because for me, if I saved the title essence for the EX, for example, for the EX weapon, we could be getting it at level 2. So at level 2, we are also getting some other perks which we could have gotten, right? So the next topic is the Temporal Essence, because Temporal Essence is a item that is obviously really hard to come by, which is a mistake that I wasted on Odie. So when we take a look at Odie's, let's say, EX effects, you guys can see that I have gotten the level 1, alright, level 1 effects, level 2, which is I think at level, like once you hit level 5, you have the second effects, and this one is level 10. So level 10 is gonna start draining some of your temporal essence. I think it's actually a lot, and then 15 is like the max, so you have to keep leveling up to hit to that. But the problem is you need a lot. You need a lot and a lot of the temporal essence. It's asking me to use 35, alright, and that's only getting me from a level 11 to 12. So you have 13, 14, and 15 to go through. So at that point in time, I feel like we probably will be spending over the triple digit mark to get to 15, which is actually not really that important. For free to play, for a character like this, if you are able to get up to this, for example, which is like literally just the level 2 of the EX weapon, which is in terms of the upgrading stages for level 5 plus 5, is good, because you don't really need a whole lot of the temporal essence. You probably don't even need it, but I argue that this is good enough. Like, you are literally doing more than what you already need. So to me personally, I really don't feel like you should go beyond what you already have. So that's just kind of my theory on it. Like for my other characters, let me see. For Coco, for example, I will need more, right? Because if I'm trying to get up to the next stage where it's going to be plus 10, I'm going to start needing to invest into a lot of these. So instead of wasting on an Odie trying to get pushed up to 15, I could use that and put it on, let's say, Coco or some other character that are more beneficial, because they are able to unlock a new perks within their EX weapon. So that could have been a lot more, let's say, wise in a way. Let's take a look at Violet, for example. I stop at 6 because anything after that, I feel like it's like a case-by-case situation. Is it really worth it? Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, but I feel like what she's already doing is good enough at level 2, so that's why I didn't really wanted to put her at a higher level, because I know as a free-to-play for this account, I don't have the resources, so I want to be able to spread them up to characters that I most of the time will use, so I'm not really just wasting them. So I think same thing goes for the Cystia as well. I stop at 5 actually, because I know it's not really important. Like for Cystia, look at that, she don't even need anything higher than A2, because simply she's increasing her attack on this one, like the very basic skill. So I don't really care about that. So so when you guys are taking a look at these, do be careful on how you guys are spending them, because the best advice for you guys is definitely spend it on areas you feel like you need it, where it's gonna give you a new effects, for example, and that go for them. But like Cecilia, for example, I would not because you're not getting anything else besides the basic stat. That's obviously, you know, trivial stuff to get. But yeah, I think that's just kind of my approach on what to like, how you should, you know, correctly use them and not be wasteful on things that you probably may not need. Overboarding, leveling up it like a specific character, definitely a no-no. Other than that, I think that's going to be pretty much it. Just a quick talk about the essence for you guys, and I'll be catching you guys up on the next one.